Good morning. If you're finding me for the first time, my name is Penny. I come here a few days a week. Today I'm sitting in the car. It's 37 degrees. It's very cold. I didn't want to sit outside, and you know, I'm an older woman. I don't want to get a cold. So a lot of you that watch me or listen to me have not liked my page. Do me that favor, go up there, like my page, share this video, invite your friends. My goal is to hope that you're going to listen, learn one or two things. By the time I'm done talking to you, you'd have learned to pick one or two things that you're going to use to live a healthy, healed life with purpose. Okay. So today, we are not going to do those words. Today, I'm going to talk to you, and I want to talk to you on behalf of if you're married, or your spouse, if you're dating your boyfriend, if you're dating your girlfriend, or if you have a family member, or if you have children, or if you're a supervisor at your place of work. Today, I want to speak to any of my followers or viewers who finds me here. We are poor of good, healthy relationships. We have money in the bank, we have good jobs, but we have poverty of healthy relationships. And it's because when you are children, any person who had parents when you're growing up, when you did something good, your parents told you you're doing a good job. I said yesterday, employers spend so much money in employee recognition. They want to tell their employees that you're doing a good job. I want people to know that we never outgrow that thing. As much as we do outgrow it, we are thinking that we shouldn't tell our adult children, we shouldn't tell our spouses, we shouldn't tell people that we supervise that they're doing a good job. Being told you're doing a good job is something that you don't outgrow. And that includes my own mom. When my mom is doing great, she's 80-something. I'm telling her, Mommy, you're doing great. So you never outgrow saying good things to people, and that's what I want to talk about today. Today is a throwback Thursday, is procrastination Thursday, the things you've been saying you're going to do and you don't do them. And one of those things is saying good things to people. You just need to be a nice person. If you're not a nice person, you need to learn to be a nice person. So I'm giving you homework for the rest of the week. Take your pen and paper and write these things that you're going to say to somebody that you care about. Anybody that you care about, it could be your kids, it could be your co-worker. Learn to say these things to people that you interact with. These things are going to help you to have a very good relationship with a lot of people. It's the little things, it's not the big things, it's the little things that we say to people that make a whole difference. Okay, so let's go. You're going to tell your whoever, this is way to go. If somebody is doing something good, tell them this is way to go. They're doing a good job. Tell whoever you're special. If you're married, let your husband know, let your wife know that they're special to you. If you have children, tell your children, like I have 4 kids, let each child know at their own time that they are special in a certain way, and they are special in a certain way. Each child doesn't bring the same qualities. If you're a supervisor, there's that stuff that goes above and beyond. Just let them know, like, I appreciate what you do, because we don't all do the same things. Say these words, you're excellent, because we are each excellent in something. If somebody is good at something, tell them that they're excellent. Like my husband is excellent at booking vacations. If you told my husband to plan a trip for you, he's knowledgeable of the world. He knows where, my goodness, he is excellent. And every time we are getting ready to go on vacation, all I have to do is pack. He has everything planned ahead, and it is beautiful. While he's not excellent in other ways, he's excellent at planning those vacations. And by the way, just in case you've never heard me tell you, I'm married to one of the smartest men. My husband is very smart. Tell him a country and ask him the capital city of that country. That is even the test. He knows almost all the countries. Anytime I try to bring up a country, he already knows. And I feel so proud that that's my husband. And I always tell him, yeah, once in a while there are things he would do that, you know, that doesn't go in line with me, because we are two different people. But he's very good at booking vacation. He's very good at, even when we travel, I'm always walking behind him, because he kind of leads the way. I like that. Let that person know that you're remarkable, okay? Let that co-worker, let your spouse know that I knew you could do it, right? When they've done something nice, let them know that, you know what, honey, I know you could do it. I'm proud of you. You're fantastic. These are the vocabularies that we want to put in our day-to-day life. You did, this is a nice job. You look good. In fact, this outfit that I'm wearing today, I've had it for the past 6 years, since 2018. And every time I wear this outfit to work, somebody tells me how beautiful this outfit is. I've had how this outfit is beautiful for the past 6 years. The same outfit. Every time I have this outfit on, somebody likes it. So tell somebody who looks good, they look good. Regardless of how long I've had this outfit, the colors, it always looks good. When your partner, when your co-worker, when somebody looks good, tell them. When they're struggling, tell them, I see you are making an effort. When they're struggling, tell them you almost got it, but keep trying. When they're incredible, let them know that they're incredible. Okay? When they're on target, let them know that, you know what, you're on target, honey. Okay? If they are smart, like I just said, my husband is smart, he needs to know. Because maybe I don't know who else thinks he's smart. I'm telling him, you're smart. I'm sure his father thinks he's smart. I'm sure his siblings know he's smart. Like, you know, there are few people who are going to tell you you're smart. So if you're with someone who's smart, let them know. You're unique. Let your kids know that they are not the same. Your co-workers are unique. Your friend is unique. Let them know that, honey, nothing is going to stop you. Once you've decided that you're going to do something, remind them that nothing is going to stop you once you've set those goals. These are notes that I write to myself. These are words that I speak to our children. These are the words that I speak to my husband. These are the words that I speak to my co-workers. You're precious, right? I'm glad you figured it out because I knew you could. You are very important to me. Let your partner know that they're important to you. Let your children know that they're important. Let your parents know that they're important. Okay? Super work. You've done a great job. You're very creative. By the way, I've learned to become so creative, and I'm even learning now how to be more creative. I didn't know how I could be so creative. I have these beads, you know, that I can create patterns with beads. I've been practicing and I became so good. So let them know when they are creative. If they are making cars, if they are cutting the grass, wherever. Everybody is creative in their own way. Let them know. This is the big one. Be a good listener. And if somebody is a good listener, let them know that they are a good listener. Whoever you go talk to and they listen, they need to know that you talk to them. Let your listener know that you are their listener. Don't just always talk to me and I'm not aware that I'm your listener. So that way I can even improve more on listening. Maybe sometimes I'm interrupting you too much. There's a friend of mine I always talk to. When she tells me a story, I have so many questions. She's been redirecting me. She calls me so I can listen. But I have this weakness where I cannot go through a story without asking questions. So I'm working on that thing, but it's very hard for me not to ask questions because I like to get the story, internalize it, put it together, because I'm the kind of person that listens to a story and creates a conclusion. So I'll ask questions in between. But she's teaching me to just listen one way. It is the hardest thing to do. Somebody is telling you a story, you're not interrupting, and it's one-sided. So if you're a good listener or somebody is a good listener, let them know, okay? I trust you. I just lost a friendship to a family member because of trust. If you're my friend, I'm your friend. I'm one person that you need to trust. I don't go around anything because I believe I'm my own boss. I believe I'm my own supervisor. Whatever I tell you, trust what I tell you. I don't play the lying thing because I don't see the reason. So if you don't trust me, it's over. I don't like to surround myself with people who I cannot trust or people who can't trust me. Okay? Let that person know that they mean a lot to you. Meaning, be a trusted person. Okay? If there is somebody who makes you happy, don't wait until they are resting in peace and then you're going to go on their page and say, you made me so happy. If I make you so happy, I need to know. That person that makes you so happy, they need to know. That person that brightens your day. It's a co-worker, there's somebody maybe at work, there's somebody in your house, whoever just brightens your day, they need to know. These are things I say to my children. I like to talk to our children often, and I write some of these things. I have like a place where, like a vision board, I write things. I want these kids to know that I care, and I want them to pick these words and use them with their friends, okay? And the last one is I treasure you. Everyone that you interact with, that is your family member, that is your co-worker, treasure those people, treasure those relationships. If you have a relationship that you treasure so much, those people need to know. And let me tell you why they need to know. I was talking to a friend this morning, and I said it is so painful for me every time I hear that somebody has taken their life, especially men. I'm thinking, oh my goodness, I wish I could even talk to them. I wish I could be available. The reason some of these people just decide to go, it's because there's nobody who's ever told them that they actually mean a lot to them. If you've been to San Francisco, the bridge in San Francisco, a lot of people go there to end their life. There's a guy that wrote the book that said that one time he was heading there to go just end his life, and somebody stopped him to ask him for directions to a place he was going, because the place is known for tourism. And when the guy finished giving him directions, the guy was so happy. The tourist was so happy. And he said, you know what, he told the guy, I am so grateful that I bumped into you, because I've been lost here for quite some time. The guy who's the writer of this book comes to write the story to say that tourist that stopped him to ask him for directions saved his life. He went on to write a book, and he said for that moment that guy asked him for directions, he felt useful, he felt valuable. He had been to a place where he felt like nobody cared. His family had abandoned him. He had divorced. The children didn't want to see him. His family just did not want him. And yet this stranger who was visiting San Francisco found him very useful. A lot of people are in depression. A lot of people are abusing substance. A lot of people are not okay because they don't feel like anybody cares about them. That's why I decided today is Thursday. Thursday is the day I remind you. I call it Procrastination Thursday. I remind you to just have a new day. You're getting ready for the weekend. Just let that person, one person that you're able to interact with, a co-worker, a friend, just know that you value them. Let's not wait until people are gone and then we start wishing, I wish we did something for them. I wish we said something. Sometimes, not sometimes, most of the time it's too late. Be that one person who's going to give somebody a smile so the person can have a reason for them to live. I hope you learned something that is going to help you to have a healed life, and let go. Forgive the past. Let the past go on Wednesday. Yesterday, everything is gone. Today is a new day. Tomorrow is a new day. You're going to start the new day with all the things that I've said. Thanks, and God bless you. Cheers. Please share this video, and if you've not liked my page, do that. I appreciate your support.